Hey, I'm Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. I noticed you got a couple of scooters set up for me here today. What are we looking at?
We're looking at the GoGo Elite Traveler Plus.
Nice. I noticed you got a 4-wheel and a 3-wheel.
Correct. The 3-wheel scooter is going to have a little bit better turning radius than the 4-wheel scooter. 3-wheel's a little bit better for using in home.
Okay, and what about the platform at the bottom?
The platform on the GoGo Elite Traveler Plus is going to be a little bit longer than the GoGo Elite Traveler. Gives you more leg room and a little bit longer base on the overall unit. The 4-wheel is a little bit better for upper body stability. If you feel like you have the capabilities of tipping over, you want the 4-wheel because it's going to be more stable for you.
Perfect. So I noticed you got the tiller controls here. Can you tell me a little bit about the controls and how this works?
Sure. Let me take a seat here and show you some of these here. This scooter, along with the 3-wheel, has a Delta tiller. You can see kind of this U-shaped handlebar here. The purpose of this is it's going to allow you to use the scooter with one hand if you need to. You may not have as good function in one of your arms, so you're going to have some flexibility here. I'll show you how to operate that with one hand here in a second. We have a key that turns on that shows you your battery indicator light here. Here you have your turtle and rabbit speed. This allows you to control your max speed whenever you're moving. We also have a horn. You can see here, you push that little button. One other feature that is on this tiller that's also on the unit overall is we have a headlight. Beneath the basket here, there's an LED light that you can control by a little switch here on the side. Right there's a little switch. Can turn on and off. That's your headlight switch. So let me show you some forward and backwards. You pull the lever towards you to move forward on the right side. You're going to do the same on the other side that goes in reverse. Now I mentioned you could use one hand to operate the scooter. Because you have the 2 handlebars on each side, if you had to operate with one hand, you can still use your finger to move forward. Then you can put your hand up top and use your thumb to move in reverse and still control the scooter.
Wow, that's actually a really nice function.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool feature of the scooter here.
Very cool. So then, so what are we talking about as far as the seat? Can that go up and down at all, or is there any?
The seat has some minor adjustments. We have got armrest adjustments that allow you to move the armrest out or in, depending on your comfort. Simple pin here you pull out. We've got a knob that is on there nice and tight. Slide in, slide out. You can find your holes once you get back to where you want it. Tighten your armrest and you're set. One other feature on the back of this seat is a receiver. You can add oxygen tank holders, cane holders, crutch holders, stuff that you may need to add when purchasing the scooter or after you've purchased it. There is one other feature on the seat that allows you to adjust the height. There's a lever here which allows you to swivel the seat for one. You also need to swivel it to remove the seat. To raise your seat height, you're going to remove the battery box, which is a simple disconnect. You just lift and remove. All you do is remove the pin. This allows you to move the seat post about an inch, inch and a half. Once you get it to your desired level, pop the pin back in, put your batteries back in, snap in, you're good to go.
So that reminds me, so the battery, that's where it's located, so it looks like it's easy to come in and out. Is it a pretty heavy device?
These batteries aren't too terribly heavy. This scooter does come with an upgraded set of batteries, which is going to give you some extended life, allow you to travel a little bit further on a full charge.
And how do you charge them?
So this chair has 2 ways to charge. First, I'm going to take the batteries out, take it over to our table. This way you can leave the chair in your car if you're traveling. You want to take this into your hotel room. You can take the battery pack in. Standard battery charger used on most scooters. Simple plug in. Plug into a normal wall outlet. You take your 3-prong charger here and you pop in, and your charger is going to show that it's got power and a charging light when it's being charged. This is one way to charge your scooter. There is another way to charge your scooter. We'll move back over to the scooter if you don't mind. If you're out to dinner, you're running low on some power and you need to charge it a little bit more, you've got a charging port that's located on the side of this scooter as well. So if you take your charger with you, you do the same thing. Plug in, take your charger here, plug into a standard wall outlet, and your chair will be charging while you're there.
Amazing. And while we've actually got this one pulled apart, does it come apart rather easily?
We can show you a couple things here. Again, we've shown you how to take the battery pack out. Simple snap out. We've already taken the seat off. This one, you want to come to your tiller adjustment. Move this all the way down, tighten it back up, and you come to this back. There's a quick release right here, simple pop up. Comes apart. You got a handle here, and you've got your heaviest piece that you can take and put in the back of a trunk or wherever you may need to store it. The GoGo Elite Traveler Plus does have a larger basket than the GoGo Elite Traveler. This has a simple removal function here. You just push the button, slide up, and you've actually got a basket with a handle. Take it into a grocery store, or if you did some souvenir shopping, whatever it may be that you got to run inside with it.
So we've seen the disassembly. Do you mind reassembling?
Sure, no problem. Let me show you how it works. You're going to take your front unit here and lift it up. As you can see, there's two hooks here that are going to go right back on this lower base bar here. You're going to line them up, make sure they're in place, snap together. That is assembling the base part. Once you've completed that, you can adjust your tiller to put it back into your height necessary for you to drive it. You tighten up. Right there. We're going to take the battery pack. We're going to snap our battery pack back in place. We're going to grab the seat. Take your seat. You want to line this piece up here with that. Get that. Put your basket on. And you're ready to drive away.
So notice on the back of the GoGo scooter here, there's a yellow lever.
Yes, this is what's called your freewheel lever. All you do here is you push this lever forward. This allows you to push the unit, maybe move it wherever you need if for some reason you ran out of battery or didn't have any more battery life left.
Perfect. Brandon, I really appreciate your time and your help.
No problem. If you have any questions, please visit us on movingaround.com.